That was very nice. So what you did right there is you're creating a little bit of a shield around yourself. And the reason for that is because we don't want her to constantly have to have a human to touch when she's nervous. The nerves, the anxiety, it pops up without her control. She doesn't have emotional control yet. And that's what I teach in a variety of forms. And so what we want to teach her is that that she has the ability to calm herself down. We want to limit the frequency of those panic moments, of those anxious moments. And it starts by saying, you don't get to just run up and glue your body to me every second. It kind of helps them realize, you know what, there really isn't anything to be scared of right now. There's nothing to be truly nervous of. It's just, I am conditioned to going up in energy all the time. Teaching emotional control is very similar to potty training. If we don't tell a dog where to put it and how to hold it, it gets expressed anywhere and everywhere. And so that's what her emotions are. So randomly, I stopped giving her a massage. She was really into it. My hands were off her and she said, I immediately need someone else to touch me. And that's scary when you have a dog that has to be left alone, which all dogs should be, because no one's going to be there touching her, right? And so she needs to know that she's safe, even though no one's got their hands on her. So the second that she runs in, I want every member of the family to do that shield. And I'm going to have you flip the phone around and watch and focus on me. So it is basically, if you can have timing, which it might take everyone a while to get this, because she's adorable, she's little, and she's soft. Oh, she's pretty cuddly. So if you can have good timing, if she runs on over, the first thing I want you to do is put a block out. So you did the shield very well. And as soon as the dog relaxes, you can relax yourself. You don't have to hold it out like that. But it's just basically saying, this is my personal bubble. You're not allowed to run in until you're relaxed and I make the decision. That does tell her that you're in control. And she has to know that you're in control. None of this is about withholding affection. It is about telling her that she does not need to worry about you. Many times separation anxiety, or at least just anxiety in general, it does stem from a form of the dog worrying about what's happening to the humans and feeling like she needs to control a scenario. Sometimes we give them a lot of control in scenarios that we are unaware of, and it just kind of creates this habit and this big mentality of I have to be in control of my human's world for them. And so if she runs in as panicked as she was to be your Velcro dog, first thing I'm going to do is create a boundary around myself. So I put a shield out, as I call it, and if she nudges, just stay still. Stand your ground. If you move around a lot, she's kind of getting feedback that I don't want her to get yet. I want you to basically tell her this ain't going to work. Couple seconds. Every time you've done it so far, a couple seconds, and she's just stopped and she's settled comfortably at your side. From there, it's okay to pet her, and it's also okay to call her into your space. I just kind of want more experiences now of her just being next to you than in you. I want more experiences of the former because we're trying to undo some habits. But anytime you want, as long as you have established some boundaries and you feel like you've done some good exercises today that we'll go over. If you feel like you've done some good exercises that have helped your dog, training, play, a good walk, call your dog on over and get her all up in your face and love on her. I have no problem with that whatsoever. But there's ways to make her feel better even within that. So if she was struggling a lot on the affection demand, like you were telling her, like, hey, you can't demand it. She was circling around, trying to get in your face, and you feel like her heart rate is going fast and she's panicky. Work on the message of helping her calm down first without your touch. You don't have to have my touch right now. Work through those emotions next to me. And that's just with some staying calm. You don't have to talk at all. If you do talk, lower your tone. You can even whisper, but no high pitch, no loud. A lot of people be like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And unfortunately, I'm kind of showing the opposite emotion. I look like I'm panicked. So super slow, super quiet, level tone, or even whisper. Or not talk at all. Bring the dog down. Create that block, stand your ground, wait it out. End that way if you can. Let the dog know that was all you needed. You were fine. On the flip side, if you want, call her back in, love on her for a little bit, and then kind of see if she can take that lesson again. Like right here, she's coming up, she's being extremely respectful. Her chest is held back. She's staying outside of my space. I don't mind at all being like, hello, pretty princess, I love it. I just want to be able to stop petting and not have her panic that no one's hands are on her anymore. And right now she's doing a gentle request like, hey, that felt good. Let's do a little bit more. And you can, I can overkill it and be like, you know what? I'm creating some personal space around myself right now. And she'll be just fine. She'll be like, oh, okay. I was just checking to see if that would work. It didn't work. We're fine. Or you can pet her for the next hour and a half for all I care. As long as you are balancing out her world with other activities that build her confidence, her independence, her resiliency, affection and love and snuggling with your dog is why we have them. And then like I said, I have a video on my YouTube about conditioned relaxation. Or conditioning relaxation, where you're doing some massages. And so that is something that I highly recommend that you guys do because it is a stress release. It's a great way for you to connect to your dog and still give the affection that you want to give, but it is helpful rather than just letting her get touch on demand. She can't have touch on demand if she needs to be left alone. There has to be a time and a place to get little snuggles, long snuggles, massages, and if she's panicked about it, we do need to make sure that she's okay just being near you and away from you before we let her just dictate whenever it is that she's going to be touched.
Okay.